Hello, I'm Nick Park from Evangelical Alliance Ireland, and this is our weekly video. It's Friday, but Sunday's coming. I actually work in 3 different jobs. I have 3 main ministry roles. One, of course, is here at Evangelical Alliance, trying to help resource, trying to help equip and represent and connect evangelical Christians here in Ireland. It's something I love doing. I'm also a pastor of a local church in Drogheda. But I have a 3rd ministry role, and that is as the administrative bishop or overseer for our denomination in Ireland. We have a network of 30 churches that I oversee. And as part of that, I serve on a number of different boards, including the executive council for our denomination on a worldwide basis, which means I sometimes have to travel to the United States. And the airport I would usually fly into the US is into Atlanta. And our denomination's headquarters are in a little town called Cleveland, Tennessee, just near Chattanooga. And so I fly into Atlanta and then travel north up on Interstate 75. And so many times I've driven up that interstate, and I always noticed that on the right-hand side, as you were coming out of Atlanta, there was this church being built, and it was really unusual because a lot of American churches, they look super modern, but this was being built looking like a church from 300 or 400 years ago, like some kind of Gothic church or something. And I'm watching this new church being constructed looking like an old church with such a classic style. And I'm thinking, who on earth does that kind of thing today? Because, of course, it's much more expensive to construct things that way today. And I came to learn that it's a church called the Church of the Apostles, pastored by Dr. Michael Youssef. And Dr. Michael Youssef is now coming to Ireland. He's going to be holding an outreach event called Hope Ireland Celebration, and it's going to be in the Convention Centre in Dublin on the 1st of September. And a lot of churches are getting together, and I'm delighted on behalf of Evangelical Alliance Ireland to be part of this initiative. Now, Dr. Youssef, he's not American. He's actually originally from Egypt, and he got saved in his native Egypt and then had to leave there. There was all kinds of political unrest and stuff going on. Ended up, I think, Australia first of all, and then finally ended up in the United States. And he served the body of Christ in many different capacities over the years. For a long time, he taught with the Haggai Leadership Institute, traveling around the world, training Christian leaders. Also pastor of the Church of the Apostles, which is a huge church outside Atlanta. He's written multiple books, but he set up an organization called Leading the Way, which was primarily established for leading Muslims to Christ and has been amazingly effective across the Middle East in leading Muslims to faith in Jesus Christ. But Dr. Youssef is now wanting as well to help lead people to Christ in other countries apart from the Middle East and apart from majority Muslim nations. And so that's why he's coming to Ireland. And we're absolutely delighted. I believe, we've got a number of pastors now involved across the nation. He's also, by the way, doing an event up in Belfast as well for anyone in Northern Ireland. I think that's on the Sunday 3rd of September. But on Friday 1st of September, he's going to be in Dublin Convention Centre. And I would urge you to be involved. Now, we're limited. There's only just under 2,000 seats available, and there's already hundreds of tickets gone. And the tickets are free, I'm glad to say. So if you go to our website, evangelical.ie, you will see a link there for going to the Eventbrite page to book your free tickets to go and hear Michael Youssef. But let's not make this just a Christian jamboree. Let's take somebody else along to hear the gospel. Now, you may wonder, why has Evangelical Alliance got involved in this? Because generally, we don't do a lot of outreach evangelism stuff ourselves. We want to equip the church to do that. We believe the churches are the best people to carry out evangelism. But we will get involved in evangelism when it is something that can bring together and connect the vast majority of the Christians in Ireland. And we do believe that Michael Youssef has the potential to do that. You know, some speakers, we get asked to endorse events sometimes that maybe one segment of the church would really enjoy, but would be problematic for maybe other segments of the evangelical church. But Dr. Michael Youssef is somebody who has respect across the board of all the different parts of evangelical theological traditions and streams. And so we're delighted to actually be a part of this initiative and to help promote it. So I would encourage you, if you haven't already booked your ticket, go to the Eventbrite page. The link is on our evangelical.ie website. And why not get 2 tickets and bring somebody else along? Find somebody maybe who doesn't even know Jesus, or somebody that maybe was walking with the Lord and now is in a backslidden place and they need some encouragement and some hope to come back to Jesus. This would be an absolutely great event for that. So I would strongly encourage you, check it out. I'll be there on the 1st of September. A lot of people that you know across the church in Ireland will be there as well. I do hope you'll be there as well. Because you know what? We need hope, and we need a positive and a powerful declaration of hope across our nation. And this is an opportunity for us to come together to do it. Dr. Youssef's ministry is putting a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of finance into reaching out and empowering people, Christians in Ireland, to invite their friends to hear a great presentation of the gospel. So I do hope you will be part of it. Better days are ahead, because it might be Friday, but Sunday's coming.